At the beginning of every calendar year, one of the tasks almost all of our nonprofit organizations need to carry out is the creation and distribution of their year-end tax letters for the year before. One of the most commonly overlooked steps in that process is to update the date range that controls the merge fields in those year-end tax letters. So here's an example. I have our year-end tax receipt. You'll see that I've got 3 merge fields built in for contributions within a date range, monetary only within a date range, and then non-monetary only within a date range. Now, I have intentionally gone in and updated the date range that controls these so that I don't have any legitimate donations tied to the letters that I have. So I'm going to go into my print preview and go ahead, bring that up, and what we should see for all of these is going to be that $0 value. And often you'll see this. On occasion you'll see maybe a handful of values pop up, but they're not going to be accurate. And that's often because what you've got in here is the date range for the prior year or for a previous letter that was looking at a date range other than the entirety of last year. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cancel out of this, and I'm actually going to cancel out of the letter as a whole. So I'll hit OK here, and I'm going to come back to my list of those people who donated last year. I am in the donors component, so I'm going to go to File, Reporting, and change date range values. This is going to be what controls the date range for all of those merge fields. Once I click on this, you'll see that this is looking back to January 1st of 2009 through December 31st of 2009. So I'm just going to go ahead and type over that and add in 2020. You can certainly click on this drop down, browse the calendar and update it if you see fit. But really all we need to do is type over that year and set that range. So I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. Now in this instance, because I've got these records loaded, I have to hit search one more time. That's going to pull in behind the scenes all of the donations that this individual has given during that time frame. So if you've already brought up your list, brought up your letter, and you weren't seeing the right amounts, you will come back here, update those dates, and then hit search once again. If you're hopping into it, you haven't even run your search yet, go ahead, update those dates, then run your search for the individuals. That will bring in the correct information. Now to verify that this has worked, that our date range has updated, I'm going to go to Communications, Write Letter. In this case, I'm going to choose individual, but if you're looking to send these out to households or based on the home address, you can certainly do that. Now I'll go into Insert My Template, choose my year-end receipt, and then of course I need to go back to the print preview and verify that those populated. And sure enough, once these come up, I'll see I've got values for all the individuals as I page through. And so just by updating that amount, our merge fields are now working.